I think it's fantastic. It's a celebration of Australian film and TV.
Well, look, it's where we celebrate all our peers and all of us as artists.
We still feel like this is the grown-up land, like this is movie stars, and so we still feel very privileged to be here, letting us be like, wow.
Like a staff Christmas party, but we've only been working there for 2 days or something? Yeah.
I did love working in Broken Hill for Wake and Fright. It's a beautiful place and the people are really brilliant.
Hounds of Love was extraordinary, and also Don't Tell. They're pretty gritty films, but they're also about topics that are really current.
Here to support Seven Types of Ambiguity, which I was really proud to be a part of, and also Ali's Wedding, which Jeffrey Walker directed, and it's just a really amazing film, and I had the pleasure of working with Jeff earlier in the year doing an ABC telemovie called Riot.
Ali's Wedding, I think, is a standout. Just between you and me, I think it's a gem. And also I think it highlights, and particularly this year will highlight how broad the idea of what an Australian film is. When you look at films like Ali's Wedding and Lion, they're films that have great cultural diversity, yet are still very much Australian stories.
Stood out for the last few years is starting right now, which I think has just been a breakout hit all around the world online.
Ali's Wedding, I absolutely loved it. I wept, I laughed. It was such a complete film for me in every way.
Such a strong year for Australian film, Lion and Berlin Syndrome and Ali's Wedding and a little film called Hounds of Love, which, if you haven't seen it, you should go and see it. There's a very talented man and moustache in that film.
Loved Rosehaven, loved Glitch, obviously, The Letdown. It's all been ABC stuff, basically.
I really liked Edge of the Bush by Anne Edmonds. I loved Edge of the Bush a lot and Get Cracking.
We can make a movie here for $500,000 and make it look like it's a $4 million movie. So I think that we make our product look amazing.
I mean, I think Australians make up a really, really sexy portion of the film industry, internationally.
The Australian industry needs to be nurtured and hopefully along the way inspire others.
And the world is now watching. I've just recently was in London and Acorn TV and Public Broadcasting and RLJ Entertainment, who work with my shows. It's just going gangbusters. A Place to Call Home sold to 145 territories around the world. The fan base is extraordinary.
We have an industry, a really viable industry, and there are now online streaming service awards, and so which is really important because they're hungry for content. So they may as well be buying Australian content because we're bloody good at what we do.
We have Australian stories and that we're promoting Australian voices. We need to see our voices, we need to hear our voices so we know who we are.